My son and I have a camping trip planned this coming up weekend. What I'm doing now is I'm going over my pack, getting ready for my trip. So what this is a maxpedition vulture 2. It's got a capacity of about 2,800 cubic inches. The website says something like 2,810 cubic inches. This is the first time that I'm going to take it out on a real hiking, camping trip. So while we're out there, I'm going to do a further review of it. But what we have here is my gear lined up. And as we're going to be taking that gear and we're going to be putting it in to the backpack. Right, this vulture 2 has got a main compartment right here. Then it's got another compartment. And then an outside compartment here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take my gear and we're going to divide it up into like sections. We're going to take the stuff that we're going to be using at the campsite and putting it into the main compartment. This is going to be your tent, hammock, sleeping pad. My sleeping bag is going to be strapped to the bottom of the pack. And this middle compartment is going to be food, water filter, stuff like that. This outside is going to be GPS, compass, bug spray. So let me show y'all how I'm going to be putting the stuff inside of there. I have the one-man tent, and I posted a review about this a couple of days ago. It's going to the very bottom of the pack. And the nice thing is it fits perfectly across the bottom of this maxpedition vulture 2. It's just fits perfect. We have a sleeping pad. Since this is going to be a cool weather camping trip, I want a sleeping pad to help insulate my body from the ground. And what this is, a Magellan sleeping pad. It doubles over, it opens up, folds open, and unrolls. It's a full-length sleeping pad, about 6 foot long. Have my hammock for rest and relaxation, getting off the ground for a little while. And even though it's not supposed to rain, I'm still going to bring my my rain poncho, just in case, because you never know. We'll keep that right there on top. Something that's always been in my backpack for overnight trips is a mag light. I know that there's people saying, well, you could cut down on the weight by replacing this with a AA flashlight. And I've got a headlight here that I'm bringing, LED headlight. But for whenever you really want to light something up, battery life, this LED mag light, I mean, it's hard to beat. And I used to carry a 3-cell. I keep it right here at the top of the pack, just like that, so that I can reach in there and grab it. And if I have to, I've got a self-defense weapon, where if I have to defend myself against something, I have a baton or self-defense weapon at easy access. Okay, so there's our camping setup right there, our camp setup. Whenever we reach our camping area, what's inside the main pack will be deployed. On this outside pack, on this outside pouch right here, that's when we put my food and some of my other stuff. What we have here is some eversafe meals. These are kind of like MREs, but not quite. Where an MRE has got a solid case around it. Hang on just a second. Let me go get an MRE and I'll show you. Alright, here's your standard MRE. Meal 16 chicken fajita. See how the bag is solid. You can't see through it. Well, and it's real heavy duty plastic. You gotta tear into these things to get into them. This, on the other hand, is clear. You can see the contents of it. You can see what's in it. It's like it's got M&Ms in almost every one of the eversafe meals. It's got a spam packet inside of there. Most of them have a spam packet. Where's that thing at? Anyway, MRE heater. It's got a little accessory pack, but it's not as detailed as the one inside the MRE. It's like got a spoon, salt, pepper, stuff like that. It's got some coffee. So this is what I carry most of the time, are these eversafe meals. Something else that I carry that I wanted to show y'all up close are these lemonade packs. These little plastic box. They're kind of difficult to find. Sometimes Walmart will get them in, but I don't see them a lot. You buy up some of these singles to go packets and you can mix and match. And I carry these just for rehydration, restoring electrolytes. And these are lemonade. I'll probably get some Hawaiian punch or some whatever else and put in there. And what you do is you mix one of these to like 1 bottle of water. So it works out. I'm going to be carrying this bottle of water along with my pack will have a hydration bladder inside of it. So whenever I stop and refill my hydration bladder on a creek or a stream, then I'll refill this, take one of these packets, put it into there, and keep going. So the plan is to get up that morning and head out. That's why I'm carrying 3 of these meals. Have one for lunch that evening, dinner, go. Put my water in there, along with my little singles. Here we go. So I've attached the maxpedition map case, compass case right here. This has got my GPS inside of it. It's a Garmin eTrex, just your basic GPS. Just gives you your location. Doesn't have any built-in map feature, nothing like that. Now, for maps, I carry my topographical maps inside this waterproof case, water-resistant case. I'd rather have if I had a pick between a real map or electronic map, I'll pick the real map any day. And since I have my maps, I don't see a big need to have to spend extra money to get a GPS with a map feature. It's kind of cheap that way. Alright, one thing that I've noticed about this maxpedition Vulture 2 is that as these main compartments fill up, this outside compartment doesn't have a lot of slack in it. It feels like it needs a little bit more material, a little bit more slack, because like my camera that I'm going to use to video our camping trip with, this is just a water resistant, drop resistant camera that I take to put that down inside there. It's a little tight. See, it feels like it needs more slack right here in this outside compartment. So I'm going to have to put this up here in the main compartment. We've got some matches. Got some toilet paper. Bug spray. Oh yeah, one other thing is that this outside pocket right here of the camera, I've got 2 extra AA batteries that I can use inside my GPS if I need to. So I've got backup AA batteries. But as long as I've got this, and I need to get one of my other compasses, I always like to carry 2 compasses with me, then I should be fine. My son will have a compass with him also. My Bible, King James. Alright. Here we go. We've got a Gerber Big Rock. I got this from RockyNational.com. I'll be doing a review on this later, but not today. And because this outside compartment is tight, I'm going to have to move it up here into the main compartment along with my camera and my headlamp. And for protection against like snakes, wild hogs, stuff like that, we'll have my Beretta 92 f9mm with me. Something I forgot to mention was my socks. Carry an extra pair of socks, crossing creeks and stuff, get them wet so I can change them. Now, this is the dilemma that I'm running into. So I have my sleeping bag. It's got a rating of about 32 degrees. I need a better stuff sack for it. or I need a stuff sack for it. I would like to carry my poncho liner, but I'm already almost at the capacity of the pack. So I'm thinking about taking my sleeping bag, unrolling it, putting my poncho liner into the sleeping bag, then rolling it back up. So whenever I put my one-man tent out, put my sleeping pad down, then unroll my sleeping bag, then my poncho liner is already inside my sleeping bag ready to go. Just gives you that little bit more insulation on those cold nights. Alright guys, well this pack's just about set up. Now I've got 2 more packs to go over, so I'll talk to y'all later.